bralette grab bag. She's trying to channel her inner Matt Webster. Oh, Danielle, trust me. I have nobody to impress, girl. I have nobody to impress, and I'm not embarrassed about much anymore. So, you know. Yes, Amanda, you are facts about that. Trisha is getting Trisha is getting a tote. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? And remember, guys, with a tote, you are going to be scoring 5 entries towards the Pamazon Prime giveaway. 5 entries towards the Pamazon Prime giveaway with the purchase of one Stuff the Tote bag. They're $150. You're getting $350 worth of clothing, if not more, plus the tote bag, plus 5 entries to the Pamazon Prime giveaway. He's a me man and you woman. I don't know. I've never cared too much, you know. I used to wear camo, I used to hunt, actually, believe it or not, back in the day, way in the day. Don't really anymore. I used to fish a lot, starting to fish with the boys again. But so I was the guy that would wear legit, this is true story. I would wear a camo jacket, a pair of work boots, and a pink shirt. You know what I mean? It's how I've always been. Doesn't matter to me, you know? Doesn't matter to me. And now, here I am in front of 60 people wearing a neon bralette with my belly hanging out. It is what it is. You guys are awesome, and you're still shopping too. Everybody who's scoring a grab bag is getting double entries towards the Pamazon Prime giveaway. It's great. My son's favorite color is pink and rainbow. Oh, I bet Hubs loves that, Danielle. Were you military or only DOD? I have only been DOD. I have been DOD since my 18th birthday. September 20th of 2007 is my official start date. I was 18 years old. So I've been a DOD employee for since I was 18. On fleek, Amy. I haven't heard that in a while. I got hired with the DOD when I was 18, on my 18th birthday, September 20th, 2007. Okay. I worked there through college. I don't know if y'all know this or not. I do have an associate's degree. Don't use it. It was in exercise science. I used to be a personal trainer and fitness instructor for the military. So what I would do every day, I would go into work at 4:30 a.m. every single day. I would work until 7:15. I ran about 100 to 150 Navy sailors through their morning PT, their morning physical training. And then twice a year, I also was certified to run and grade their physical readiness test, their PRT. So I was certified in that. So And then I also ran and organized what was called the FEP program, Fitness Enhancement Program, for the military for people who were having trouble passing their PRT. So I ran that program as well. I did that for about 3 years. That was my first Department of Defense job. And so whoever, I'm sorry, I forgot who you were, Shannon. I was very, 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 like, involved with the military, like, much more than I am now. Like, even in my past, like, 2 jobs up in New Jersey, like, I wasn't as involved directly with the military. In my first position, I was extremely, extremely intertwined with the military, specifically high-ranking military, because I was, with them all the time, letting them know who was passing their PRT, who was failing their PRT, who needed help with their PRT. So, and then I did that every morning, from 4:30 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. Then I would go to college. 4:30 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. Then I would go to college all day from, I don't know, say 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark, to about 1 or 2, maybe, give or take. And then I would go back, and then I would be on then, like, I would go back, and then I would run, like, fitness classes at night and do personal training and stuff at the fitness center. So, yeah, that was my first DOD gig. Like I said, I started when I was 18. The military spent a lot of money on me, making sure I was certified in a lot of different things. And now look at me. I was in really good shape back then. Yeah, it was a good gig. It was a good start to my career. I was getting ready to go for my bachelor's to finish up either an exercise science track of some sort, or actually most likely a physical therapy track. And then I got offered the position in the paint shop where I started my civil service career. And yeah, didn't go back. Sometimes it's shoulda, woulda, coulda, but who knows where you'd end up, right? You know what I mean? You don't know where life will take you if you went a different path. Pam and I say that all the time. So, like, if I did go to college for physical therapy, who knows where I'd be? Oh, Jackie, just me and a bralette. Me and Jackie go, like, way, way back. Like, I know, so Pam has known Jackie since the old brand days, but I've known Jackie for, oh God, Jackie, if we had to put a number on it, we'll say what? Probably 15 years, right? If not longer? 17 years? Oh, golly, Jackie, I don't even know. Put it this way. That's right. I remember the conversation. I went on a date with a girl I've known forever last night. Jackie, I'm not kidding. Like, we knew Jackie. Like, when we say, like, Jackie's a real friend, Jackie is a real friend. Like, I've known Jackie forever. Yeah, like, literally, I've known Jackie forever. And then, like, life truly does circle around with people. It's crazy, Who would have known? Who would have thought? Who would have thought back then? It's pretty crazy how life circles around. It is pretty crazy. Yeah, that was yeah, Chardon. Woo woo woo. That was the start to my DoD career. Laura said, as somebody working in physical therapy, you made a great choice going DoD. I did, but you know what I mean? Like, I was young and dumb back then, and you get offered a certain amount of money as a 20-year-old kid, and you're like, should I go to school? Should I not? What's the right decision when you're 20 years old, right? Who knows what the right decision when you're 20 years old is, but money makes you do things, and then you make choices, and they're scary choices sometimes, but I feel I made the right decision. You know, I mean, I did okay for myself with the government so far. I moved up fairly quickly. You know, I don't know how things are gonna, you know, things at my job now are a little different than they were when I was in New Jersey. So I don't know if I'll move up. I don't know if I'll move up anymore. You know what I mean? But we'll see. You know, like I said, who knows where life takes you. But, oh, thank you. Does anybody want to stuff the tote?
Why is it relevant? Because these people are on a mission to quote unquote ruin me, okay? And the stories that they tell, like, you wanna know what's crazy? The fact that people think they know Matt's exact salary.
Yep.
We have already told you people, and I'm talking about everybody because we've said it on multiple lives, that Matt was willing to take a pay cut to come down here and get his foot in the door, and that he did not have to take a pay cut. Thank the Jesus, we are so freaking thankful, because they, what is it called? Safe pay?
Safe pay.
They safe paid him from New Jersey to here. We have discussed it a million times. And again, I'm an oversharer, okay? I don't say it because we owe it to anybody. I say it because I'm an oversharer, and that's what we do. But it's so crazy that I have overshared this information 100 times, and there are people still saying that they are positive.
They're positive. They're 1,000% sure.
Like, I want you guys to understand that this person is claiming to 1,000% sure know Matt's salary. She is putting the exact number and level and scale that she is positive he is making on the internet for everyone to see. It is literally not even close to the proper information. And she says, I know, I have the inside source. I know them. I know what he's making, and I know what he's done. And I know how much he transferred for.
Yep.
I swear to God, I wish, because these people are like, I've been asking for them for this proof, right? Well, I did when I was invested in it, which was like, 2 weeks ago. But like there is no way for us to prove Matt's pay.
No, and I'm not good. No.
Because if you redact his name out of it, which is a moot
You're
point,
gonna say it's not mine.
you're going to say it's not his, and we're not going to post his freaking personal information all over the internet. However, the fact that she's so positive, and now people are taking her. Listen, I don't care. I would fully tell you guys how much Matt makes. I give 0 fucks, and Matt gives 0 fucks. Salary, in my opinion, should be information that is shared with the world, because you know what? There are so many times where women are not getting paid the same as men, and I am not it. I'm not one of those people. I don't hide my, what I make. I tell you guys, I'm fully transparent. And I think it's information that should be available to the public, honestly. Just like teacher salaries. You can see how much every single person makes if they're a teacher. Mm-hmm. I think that should be public knowledge, okay? For fairness purposes, okay? Besides the fact. However, the fact that this person says that they are positive and she knows, people are taking it and thinking that the things that this person is saying
says
are accurate and facts.
She claims to know me.
Because she's throwing out all this technical information, GS6, GS7, and their pay scale is this, that, and the other.
Hey,
and
you know what? She is right.
I mean, GS6,
right.
GS7.
I'm a 7. She's right. I am a 7.
He's a 7, but it doesn't mean that that is the pay that he is making. And you can throw out all the technical terms you want in the world, but it doesn't mean that that is how much somebody is making. There's a lot of factors
no idea
that go into it. But it's like Autumn just asked me and discussed with me, like, hey, do you want to address that incident?
Yeah.
Of course I want to address the incident.
Sure, I will. Yeah.
Because that is the truth of it. Mm-hmm. And hold on, let's see. I don't know if this has, so I have 2 phones. One, because I'm transferring everything from the phone that you're on onto this phone, because I need a phone for the live sale room because I'm tired of being on my phone. Why did only Jackie Todd come up? I'm like, where's Akatada? Because I'm telling you, I have the picture somewhere. Does anybody have the picture? Amy, thank you. Also, I would like to mention, Amy Gruber works for the government as well. I'm 100%, I told you guys, I'm transparent for myself, not for anybody else. And maybe that's why I'm such an oversharer. Because quite literally, I am literally I'm just such an open person because of the things I have personally done in the past. I was not a person like this. This is not who I was, 10, 15 years ago. And I think it just has molded me, right, into this person to make sure that I have crossed my T's, I've dotted my I's. One thing, if you know one thing about me, if I'm going to say something, I'm going to have proof. I'm going to have receipts, and I will never, ever speak on someone using their name without full receipts and full proof.
Right.
Because I don't want to be the person who is like these people. I don't want to be labeled as a liar. I don't want to be labeled as, someone who is not misguided. I don't know the word,
Construed?
I just don't want to be the person who's that's lying, right? That's being labeled as a liar and the not honest person. I don't want to be that person anymore. So I have become so transparent and such an oversharer. So I'm not, because I don't want to be that person. That's the old me that I am like, sayonara sucker, see you never. That's not who you are, Pam Webster. Okay? That's not who she is. Heather, I missed the beginning of this, but based on what I'm hearing now, is this a person? Yes. So Heather, we have discovered that, okay, so the person, the ringleader, yes, misrepresent. I don't want to be the person who's misrepresenting someone else. The person who is the ringleader, it's fine, Teresa. I'm okay addressing this because, again, for me and my transparency and my mind, I feel like I have to share my story and be, I guess, the person that I need to be for myself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.